Hey everyone, this video is going to be a message from the divine or source, our higher selves. But before I begin, I wanted to go back and correct something that I said in my previous video, because I'm not going to go and redo that video. It was like 40 minutes. But in the video I was talking about what is your higher self, and at one point I got to a part to where I read what someone had defined as consciousness, and it says that consciousness is simply, no, this is not defined, this was my words, but it was taken from the definition. Consciousness is simply explained as experience. This part is the definition, or the state or quality of an experience. My words, the degree or level. Now, in the video, what is your higher self, or what is the higher self, I made a statement that God couldn't be consciousness because experience, or something about the, anyway, I wanted to retract that. God is experience. Our higher selves is experience. Source has so much experience, and that is why we are here, for an experience and to expand on the experience. So I just wanted to correct what I said in the previous video, which is pretty good. You should go watch it after you watch this, but it's pretty good. If you want a simple explanation about what is the higher consciousness, I kind of go through, briefly go through some things, breaking it down as to what the higher self is. Alright, so like I said, this video is a tarot card reading, but it's a message from the divine. It's for the collective. I didn't ask the dates, but I think I will, I think I decided on the date is going to be for June 12th, 2019, and this is going to be a collective reading. So collective means it doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. This is for you. If it resonates with you, which it should, then first off, before I start the get into the cards, I wanted to say what I picked up while I was focusing, was that some of us are behind. A lot of us are still walking in fear. We're still walking in lack mentality. We're still walking in resentment. We're still self-loathing. And I just hear denial, okay? But regardless of where you stand spiritually, you have to understand that we're all connected. We're all connected through source or through God. And we all have a higher self. And if we can connect or tap into or learn how to tap into and start, resonating with our higher selves, then we would see that life is a lot simpler. Some of the programs that we have been born with, a lot of us have missed the downloads to upgrade that. And it's time to catch up. How would you catch up? Simply through getting in tune with yourself. Simply by disconnecting from the needs, wants, and desires of people around you. Disconnecting from routine. And being still. Okay? Listen to my voice. That's what I heard. Listen to my voice. Be still and listen to my voice. A lot of people are in denial and don't believe that they can tap into their higher selves, because a lot of people make spirituality such a mystical thing, or something that is like far-fetched, but it's not. We all know the saying, truth is stranger than fiction. And things have been reversed. So, all right. I already cleaned my cards and myself with my Florida water. Florida water. What is the collective message for June 12th, 2019? What is the collective message for June 12th, 2019? Just this message here should resonate with what I said or what I was picking up, but just in case it didn't, then that means that there's some specifics. Bottom of the card, we have the Seven of Cups, which is talking about confusion and having too many options. I believe in miracles. I can't sing, but that song just popped up in my head. Whitney Houston song, Miracles. What I'm going to do is ask for, okay, we have the Two of Wands. That's having to make a decision between two things. Two paths in life. We have the Four of Swords, which is talking about meditation, thinking, getting in tune with yourself, contemplating on the best option. What is the collective message for June 12, 2019? I love you. I love you, okay? That's one thing I noticed that, and I know a lot of people say it, and we hear it a lot, but love is not the same as it used to be. Like unconditional love, that divine love also. The Seven of Cups came back out, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, that's way too many, you guys. That's way too many. Give me a minute. And I don't want to mix them up because I don't want to read reversals. No reversals. What is the message for the collective? From the high and the divine. What's the message for the divine? From the divine. June 12, 2019. Okay, that's it. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Sun card. I hear the Sun card representing that consciousness, source, divine energy. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, I'm seeing that some are having issues deciding on what path they want to take. One path, it seems as if it's a popular path, but like intuitively you know that this path is not leading to somewhere that you want to go. Okay, the other path is, it seems to be a clear path. Okay, it seems to be a clear path, but for whatever reason you're having some confusion is around you concerning your life purpose or your life path. You have been meditating about it, but you need to meditate more. You need to get more in tune with yourself. I'm hearing or I'm seeing that some of you only go so deep because you're scared of what could come of being so involved. So it's like you're taking your time to make this decision, but the decision is a very stable, it's like you know what path to take. Okay? Now, mind you, this is not me telling you to walk a certain path. Okay? This is me telling you about the paths that you have in front of you that you have to take. Whether it's about religion, your spirituality, or just, you know, yourself. But it's like you know what path is. It's like, because you're intuitive. You're very intuitive. But something keeps pulling you back, and because you see how he's looking back, and it could be these people distracting you. They're calling you and they're pulling you back. Every time I leave, something keeps pulling me back, Who was that? Tyrese or something like that? I don't know. But you have to stop allowing people to distract you, because it's causing confusion and it's causing you mental conflict. There is so much in life that you want to experience, but you're scared. You're frightened of taking this journey alone, which is one reason why you keep looking back. And I'm looking down at my cards because I'm reading the cards intuitively. I hear that there is a lot of fulfillment once you do decide to take this path. Let me see if I can get another one. Just in case that one didn't really resonate with too many people. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. What it says. All right. What is the divine message for the collective for June 12th, 2019? It's like I saw a word, but I can't make it out right now. Yeah, some of you guys do have people that are pulling on your energy, and it's causing you to not walk in your life purpose. And I know it's so much easier said than done, but we should never get caught up in what other people other people's opinions of us. Okay. Now I know we all care, especially like when it involves like people that's close to us. We have people that's close to us, like family, wife, husband. Some of those, some people. Sometimes we are a little. Wow. Sometimes we are a little biased to what someone else has to say about our life and the path that we're on, because it's like those people mean so much to us. But the fact of the matter is, those people have their own life purpose to walk, and they should be worried about their own life purpose, and coming into their fulfillment, and stop trying to live for everybody else or someone else, hence you. All right, I got my 5 cards. The first card that came out is the Ace of Wands. Okay, the universe is saying that you guys need to take this new beginning. It's a passion of yours. It's something that you've been wanting to do for a very long time. You think about it all the time. For those of you that may have a job, you may be on your job and you just dislike your job, and you like, oh man, I just wish I could do X, Y, or Z, because this is what I've really been wanting to do since I was a little girl or a little boy. You know what I'm saying? The universe is urging you and putting you in these situations so that you will take these steps toward your life purpose. And there is a burning desire to do this, to fulfill this calling, like this thing. It's like, this is what I've been wanting to do since I was a child. Along with that, we have the Judgment card. We know that the Judgment card could mean a lot of things. Karmic situations. It could be inner transformation, going inward, having, I say inner, like a spiritual transformation. Judgment is judgment. It could be you also, people, or you feeling like people are going to judge you. But the universe is saying that it's time for you to tear down that old belief that doesn't serve you anymore. A lot of these things that we hold in our minds are things that we developed from childhood. We always wanted to please our parents. We always wanted to be just as good as our siblings. We always wanted to compete with our cousins and all this other type of stuff. These are things that we did because it gave us a sense of fulfillment, and it made us feel like other people would see us in a certain way. The universe is saying it's time to change that perspective because it no longer serves you. Okay? It's time for you to realize that the only person that you truly have to please and satisfy is yourself. Okay? Now, I mean, if you have children, then of course you have to take care of your babies. If you have a husband and wife, then of course you have to, do what you have to do. You have obligations or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to your life purpose, why are you continuing to let people come in between you and God? Okay? Because if you have watched the video that I uploaded before about what is the higher self, we understand that the higher self is God's self. Okay? And God self is God in the flesh. Okay? That's God consciousness. That's God experiencing life through us. Okay? So why are we continuing to let people come in between our life purpose? Why are we continuing to let people come in between what God has, or the universe or source has placed or manifested or created us to created us for here on this planet? There's absolutely no excuse, especially after you reach a certain age in your life. There's absolutely no excuse as to why others people's opinion of you matters more than your happiness. There's no excuse, okay? Along with that, we have the King of Pentacles. This is you, okay? You are the King of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. You have everything, every resource, now, and I know that this is not the Magician card, but this is what I'm picking up. You have every resource that you need within you and around you for you to go ahead and do what it is that you desire to do. But you keep praying, you keep saying, Lord, oh, I want to do this, or God, I want to do this, or Goddess, I want to do this, but I don't know. Show me a sign. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And the universe is saying, just the desire that burns within you for something new, it's proof enough that I'm in it. Okay? And it's time. It's time now, here with the Death card. It's time to end it. Now you got the Tower card and the Death card. Okay? So this thing is past due. Now that right there, I'm recalling in the beginning of the video where I was just saying what I believe the divine wanted me to say. Oh, sorry. But some of us we're falling behind, or we have fell behind. And it's time to get with it. It's time to catch up. Now, of course, with the divine and with when you're dealing with, you know, energies and God and source and the universe, time doesn't exist. Okay? And it's never too late to start a new journey in life. And that's what this is about. It's about ending that traditional mind frame. It's about ending trying to people please. It's about ending fear and doubt of yourself. And starting new path. You got to be confident within yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You have to know who you are, and that you were created and put here on this planet, in this dimension, for a purpose. Simple. A true purpose. Your purpose. A purpose that can nobody else fulfill for you. Just you. And it's time to get with it. Okay? I'm going to relate myself to this message and say how I grew up in Christianity, and when I awakened to another level, or when I reached a certain degree of consciousness, I didn't want to be a Christian anymore, because to me, I was enlightened enough to know that the God that I sook, or what I'm saying is seek, but the one that I was seeking since I was a child, wanting to know who God was since I was a little girl. I always wanted to know who was God. I used to always ask God, God, who are you? Who are you? And then I would say, where are you? Sincerely, I wanted to know who God was. And then I realized that God is myself, my higher self. When I'm in alignment with positive thinking, when I'm confident, when I know that nothing will go wrong that shouldn't go wrong, that I'm going to come in contact with the right people at the right time. This is God consciousness. God doesn't worry. God doesn't know worry. It's about the chakras. That's why your chakra system is so important, because you resonate from your lower self, which is your root chakra, and you go higher to your sacral chakra. Then you go a bit higher to your solar plexus, and then you go a little bit higher to your heart chakra, and then you go a little bit higher to your throat chakra, to your third eye chakra, to your crown chakra. And it's very important to keep your chakras balanced, because it keeps you in line with your higher self. Okay? Now, sometimes, I hear people say that you can use your chakras to manifest or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, because it's energies and we can manipulate energies, or this is that, whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just simply staying in tune with yourself. Okay? Keeping yourself balanced. Whatever balanced is for you. Okay? Because what balance is for me is not balance for you. Okay? Because our experience on life is totally different. Okay? I may have been through hell on my journey. You may have went through a couple of things yourself, but what's going to work for me, or what's going to resonate for me, or what I can handle, don't mean that you can handle that, and vice versa. Okay? So anyway, that's the reading. This is your divine message for the collective. I hope it resonated with you guys. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, this is a passion of mine. This is what I feel like it's a part of my life purpose. Okay? Speaking to you like this, the way that I speak to you. I just happen to use the tarot. Okay? But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you have to go back and watch the video again so that you can hear again what the divine is saying to you, watch it again. Watch it as many times as you want to, especially if you know that you're on a path and you're in the middle, like, of this. You're at a fork in the road, I should say. And you know that it's time for a change in your life. Okay? Alright, anyway. Peace.